Welcome to Life with Ims. Okay, I'm just doing some cleaning here, putting away the clean dishes before I do more dishes, and more dishes, and more dishes. I feel like everybody talks about laundry being the never-ending thing in life, and it is never-ending, but dishes, oh my goodness. It was okay when it was just me, and then just me and my husband, but with just one extra kid to feed, okay, so I have two kids, but with one kid who eats solid foods, I do so much more dishes, and now it's probably because I usually eat something slightly different than what my husband is eating, and then Pep usually eats something slightly different than what we're eating, or something completely different. So 3 versions of the same thing, or 3 different things, is a lot of dishes for even just dinner. So dishes, never ending. I think I do them about 3 times a day, most days. But some days, if I don't do them, like this day, I hadn't done them the day before. And some of these dishes too, Pep will just take out of the drawer. Not a lot of them, but mostly utensils. She'll take out of the drawer and just carry them around the house and play with them on the floor and everywhere. So then I end up washing those too. I have a designated drawer for her. It has kitchen things that I don't use. And if I do use them, it's once in a blue moon. And they're mostly plastic little things, or like snack cups. And I'm like, don't play in that cupboard. That's not your drawer. Remember, your drawer's right here. And she's satisfied with that. She used to play in any cupboard she could reach, till I created the drawer of that stuff. So, Pep's one of her favorite songs is Rain, Rain, Go Away. She's currently singing it. This kitchen cleanup, oh my gosh, it took me all day. 'Cause I would do some, then I would eat or feed kids, and then I would clean up some more, and then I would sit down and feed or kids or eat again and again and again. It just took a very long time. Plus, Pep is really good at going potty by herself right now, but still, well, she's good at going to the bathroom. We haven't had any accidents in a while, but she likes it if I go with her. She doesn't want to go into the bathroom by herself. So, I have to pause and go in there all throughout the recording too. So, it takes quite a while. But what am I doing right there? I don't know what that was. It looked like a mouse trap. It's not a mouse trap. We don't have mice. But anyways, so straws, I'm scrubbing them right now. But I am so picky about straws. I won't use a straw unless I know it's really clean. So I always scrub them both ends. I rinse them when I'm done using one, or Pep's done using one. Whenever I notice that one is being used, I'm like waiting until someone's done, and then I rinse it out. And then I scrub it and right before I put it in the dishwasher. So so I have no doubt that they're clean. I did get glass ones because for a while I was just like, I can't even see in these. I can't tell if they're clean. But with the amount of cleaning I do to them, I know they're clean. So I have silicone ones, metal ones, and glass ones because I eat a smoothie every morning, so I use a straw every morning. My daughter loves, Pep, she loves straws, and so I do have reusable ones for if we go somewhere and she needs one in the car, or not reusable, sorry, throwaway ones. But I like using the reusable ones because then I don't feel like we're just going through billions and billions of straws. I had the metal ones first, but then when Pep started using straws, my sister said, why don't you get the silicone ones? Because I always felt like she was just going to like stab herself with the metal one. And so I got the silicone ones. And then when I went through my phase of like, these are like, how do I know if they're clean? I got the glass ones. I don't currently use the metal ones because that's just so many straws with all of them out. So I just use silicone and glass right now. But, see, that's one of my mini smoothie cups. That's actually my favorite one. It keeps my smoothie cool for a long time, and usually it takes me a couple hours to drink my smoothie in the morning. I try to drink it quicker, but I don't know. I'm a slow smoothie drinker. I don't know if anybody else has this problem. Oh wait, quick pause. The dreaded egg pan. This one actually came clean pretty quick. Scraped off really nice. Sometimes it doesn't want to scrape off. Okay, but going back to, what was I saying? See, the squirrel. Smoothies, drinking them slow. Well, there goes that. Keeps them cool. Yep, I don't know. Let me pause it, go back, and see what the heck I was saying. Okay, I went back, saw what the heck I was saying. I know what I was saying. Let's see. I drink my smoothies slow. The reason I drink them slow, and like I said, I don't know if anybody else has this problem, but when I drink cold things, I can basically, or hot things, I can feel it going down and through me. And so that might be nice if it's like boiling hot outside and I'm drinking cold water. That really helps, cools me down. But like, or the same for hot. But if I'm just in a air conditioned or heated house, whatever you need at the time of year, and I'm drinking some form of liquid that's overly cold or just a little too cold or a little too hot, I don't want to feel it going down through me. That's uncomfortable. I don't know. I had lots of problems with acid reflux growing up. I think I just ate a lot of spicy things. I love spicy things. Just way too much. Love them to death. So, probably my fault for having acid reflux. But, I don't know, just stomach things going on. So, maybe that's why I can feel it all going down and through. I'm just overly conscious about that stuff. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if anybody else can just feel it going through them until it finally gets to body temperature. Also, I was watching this video after I had Bria. She's a couple months old now, almost 3 months actually. But I was watching this video of this lady doing, I don't know what they called it. It was like Chinese confinement, something like that. I don't know. After you have a baby, some women do this where they like stay indoors for a month, I believe it is, and they only eat certain foods and certain temperature foods and all this stuff. And I thought that was so interesting. And this lady was trying it out because she wanted to see if it helped her. And I mean, I think it did. She figured it helped her. I don't know. I think it was her first kid, so I guess she has to have another one and not do it and see if she liked it. But one thing was like foods that weren't too cold or too hot and all this stuff, because then your body doesn't have to, I don't know, work to digest them so hard. I have no idea. Something like that. If you eat too cold of things and your body has to work harder. So like the whole goal of what I understood was they were trying to keep their body more neutral. Pet made up a song for Bria and she sings it. I know about half the things she's saying in it. The rest, I'm not sure. But she loves singing it. You want to sing the song? Baby beaver, please don't cry. You gonna sing the rest?
Happy Whitey Nuts.
Good job. Thanks. That was so sweet of you. Okay, so going back,
Took a quick
making their
break.
body
Whoops.
more neutral, so everything heals faster, I believe. Like, keep your body more at a regular temperature, and you heal faster. I mean, it kind of makes sense when you think about it. So I don't know. She seemed to like it, but what Pep's saying, what I can discern is like, baby Bria, please don't cry. Something, something, something. Something about a runny nose, and then Peppy, wipe your nose. So it sounds like a very helpful song. She's doing something kind and nice for her sister, helping her clean up her nose. Huh, sweetie? So I make Pep some chocolate milk every morning. It's the Orgain protein powder. I really like it. It's actually sweeter than the other one I've showed you, the Garden of Life one. I think I'm actually enjoying it more than the Garden of Life. They have all different kinds of flavors. But also in her chocolate milk, after this video, like the next day, I think, I started putting spinach and the protein powder. Because spinach has like no zero flavor, and it's really good for you. It has fiber and all this stuff. And she actually enjoyed it. She actually wants to help me put the spinach in. I thought she'd be grossed out, but she wasn't. This is always Pep's job. Anytime I load the dishwasher, I save putting the detergent in for her because she loves it. She also wants to press the start button, so I let her in quotes, but it's very hard. You have to push very hard. Are you okay, baby? 1 second. So here's the after. Also, she presses the button, but I kind of have to scooch her finger over and press it myself. Or the before, I'm sorry. Here's the before. If you didn't notice, there were a bunch of crumbs on the counter. Also, I did not realize she had scooted the camera. I noticed her head was in the way. I just scooted her over to a little bit, so she wasn't right in front of the camera. I always try to explain to her we can't spray it on the burner, because then when we turn on the burner, it'll smell funny. She loves helping me wipe stuff down, so I always try to let her help me when she wants to clean, because it's more enjoyable if you do it when you're young, and it's, learn while you're young. Let your kids do some cleaning if they want, even if you have to do it again, or, redo it, whatever. Okay, this was why I cleaned the counters on this side of the kitchen so diligently and got every single dish out of the way. Because I wanted to make this. I'll probably put this in the title, but I'm making curry. It's pineapple.
Pineapple.
I'm gonna save the juice, but not dump it in here unless I feel like we need more liquid.
Very tasty.
Making a big old batch.
Big old.
Well, be careful, it's liquid, so don't spill it. It's coconut milk.
Coconut milk. Yummy. Cola.
Yummy coconut.
Yummy cola. Yummy. Yummy, Mom. Yummy, Mom.
Okay, pour that in here. Pour it in here. Shake, shake. It's nice and creamy.
Again.
Whoa, there it comes.
I turn the whole mine.
Okay, good job. Let's flip it over. Can you get the other can? Flip it in. Woo! Shake your finger off. So you can lick it. You want to lick it?
No, what's in my house?
Okay, go wash your hands.
Go what's in my house?
Hey, Mom's gonna scrape these cans out.
Okay, right, give it. 10 out, please. Mommy, please.
Okay, you can do the other one, okay?
Okay.
Okay, here you go.
Okay, Mom.
Good job.
My turn again.
Good job.
My
Here,
turn.
let me help you a little bit, okay?
Okay, my
Ready?
turn.
Let me do this.
My turn
Now you
again.
scrape it out.
Okay.
I'll hold the can. You scrape it out. Good job. Wow. Look at you go. Pineapple shrimp curry is my favorite. You want to lick it? Taste it. You like it?
Yummy. Again. Mom.
Turn that down a little because we're going slow.
Okay. My turn goes.
Me and Pep are licking the spatula, just trying it as we go. I don't really mind since really I am the only one who eats curry in this house. Pep, she thinks it's spicy in the way that she can't do. She loves spicy things, but just not curry spicy. And my husband doesn't like curry. Ooh, here goes the curry. So my husband's actually on the phone in the background, and so I muted it even though it's really cute. I actually started laughing because she kept almost dipping it into the milk. But I finally took it. Just doing that is so hard. Dumping it in, shake, shake, shake. So I finally took the other side off and shook it myself. But I basically put maybe 2 tablespoons, probably honestly a little more later, but 2 tablespoons of curry, let's see, I put a little extra cumin. There's already usually cumin, I think, in curry powder, but I just had it, so I was like, why not? I don't really use it for much else. I put some nutmeg and cinnamon, so I just think it adds a little extra something to it. The nutmeg's a little sweeter, the cinnamon adds a little more of that dull spice kind of flavor. I also love cinnamon in everything. I put it in my smoothies too. Anything cinnamon flavored, I'm usually all for it.
Hey, Mom.
It's cinnamon here.
Me. Hello,
You
see
go.
me.
Dump it in.
Okay.
Dump it in the pan.
My turn again.
That's all we need.
Okay.
We gotta taste test it before we do anything else, okay?
Okay.
Let me get the whisk. I actually have the whisk now.
Okay, then my turn go. Hey, baby fish. I got a baby fish.
Lost in the car. Sorry, this was lost in the car, and so I
One second, Mom, let me do it. It's
found
Mommy's
it.
turn, and then it'll be your turn, okay?
Okay.
Okay, here you go. Be so careful because the pan is starting to warm up a little bit. This took a long time for simmering and just between feeding baby and stuff.
I know. If you go like this, there'll be bubbles. See? Bubbles.
My name is Bubbles.
Good job.
Big pan. Big tiny kind of pan.
Yeah, good job. Shake, shake. So, of course, after we added all the spices, another taste test. She said, ooh, spicy.
My turn.
Okay, good job.
Okay.
That was a close one.
Okay. My
Here's a
turn.
little garlic. We
Okay.
don't have real garlic, so
Okay. My turn.
yep, shake it in. That's good. Here's a little onion powder, because we don't have real onions.
I got Amy's mom.
Okay, I'm going to put a little
pepper in.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and whisk it. Really
Okay.
carefully, remember?
Okay.
Just a little bit of paprika.
Mmm. Yummy, Mom.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Don't spicy, Mom.
Spicy.
Mm-hmm. Sorry. My turn.
So I added paprika, but I really don't think paprika has any flavor unless maybe it's smoked, but I did it mostly to add a little more
Curry.
color because it's so pale.
My turn, Collie.
Okay, don't touch the pan, remember. Let Mommy do it for a second.
Because it was taking me and Pep a lot longer to do this than I thought it would, I ended up turning that down really low a few times. I forgot to put the veggies in the ingredient picture. I forgot to take them out of the fridge. So great. But here they are. I used potatoes because they needed used. I usually don't put potatoes in this version of my curry. I like carrots, onion, celery, and then big chunks of pineapple and big spinach, and some spinach, and then big shrimp. But I had 2 potatoes that just were on the verge of going bad, so that's why I peeled them, or I would have just washed them and chopped them, but Pep really wanted to help peel them, so
My
there you
turn.
go. Gave her a couple slices to do, couple peelers to do.
Good
I
job.
was
Well
like,
done.
there you go,
My
we're
turn
done.
again.
Let's stick this in the sink because we're all done.
Okay. My turn again. My turn.
Again, my turn. Again,
Again.
Careful.
Okay.
If you're gonna eat some, go ahead. But if you're just gonna play with it, let's leave it there for now.
So I decided to speed this part up. I do enjoy watching what is the word, mundane? I don't know. The simple things like cutting veggies and stuff. I enjoy watching people do that. It's very relaxing, mind-numbing. But I don't know how you all feel about it. It was just a lot of time because I have to watch out for little fingers, so I cut very, very slow. And so I sped it up for you. So you don't have to watch me just cut. Okay, here begins the journey with the, I don't know, miniature food processor? I don't know what you would call this. That's what I call it. It's like a miniature food processor. So I also had carrots that needed used, but I also specifically wanted to make curry because I wanted to use carrots. Or I just wanted curry, but I wanted to use my carrots. So if you're wondering what the measurements are, whatever carrots you have left. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I filled this little food processor up a couple times. Probably like, if they're not chopped up yet, then I don't know, 3 or 4 cups. Probably 4 cups. Okay, here's the problem with this. I washed it and I took the blade off to wash it, and then it just kept falling off. I don't know if I wasn't clicking it right. I washed it so good it was slippery and it just kept slipping off. We're just gonna say that. No, I'm just kidding. I just couldn't click it on right. I just kept clicking it on wrong or something. I love this little thing, but this is the first time I've ever had the problem where the blade just kept wanting to come off. But boy, was it a problem. You'll see as I keep going that I keep having to fix it unless I delete it out. I don't think so, but I had to fix it so many times. So here I'm putting the carrots in this pan. It's a little bit deeper of a skillet, and I thought, this will be perfect, it won't overflow. Well, I only spilled a few big splashes, but it was just right. It barely held everything. So more carrots. If you're wondering why I put them in here and chop them so finely, The first recollection I have of doing that would be at my parents' house. I was there, one of my cousins was there, and she said, "Hey, curry sounds delicious, but the curry place where we live is like 30 minutes away, and none of us were really in the mood to go get it, so we ended up making it." And my mom was like, "Here, I have all this stuff, let's just do it." So we did. And that's about also when I really started enjoying pineapple and curry. So we whipped it up, and my mom was doing this with her little thing, like this little miniature food processor thing. And I was like, why are we doing so small? So, yep, we did it. We did carrots and celery and onion and pineapple and shrimp, and it was so good, all finely chopped. I'm sure we put a bunch of other stuff in there. I don't know. It was one big old pan of, or pot of curry. There was a lot of us. We all love curry. My parents' house, my mom, my dad, that cousin at least. I don't know about my other cousins, but all my siblings love curry as far as I know. It's just a delicious meal all my family enjoys. And my mom had made it throughout our life, and it's so good. I don't think I've ever tried to home make naan, the bread that is so delicious with curry, but I've definitely bought it. There was a new place we tried when my mom visited us, and they had sweet naan, garlic and herb naan. That one's actually popular in a lot of places, garlic naan, which I always love that one. And then just plain naan, and what did they have? Chili naan. So we got like one of each, and we tested them. The sweet one was okay. It was good, but I really liked the chili one. Of course, the garlic one. The chili one though, I'll definitely get again if I could if I remember in the future where what place we got it from. It was so good. It was very spicy, but the spice went away pretty quick. It didn't linger forever on your tongue, which is my kind of spicy. I don't want lingering spice that just never goes away. So I don't know. Did I turn the burner? Oh, I turned it down, I think, because I had put the potatoes in, and the potatoes, I knew it was going to take a long time, but I needed to go feed baby, and so I turned it down and put the lid on for a little bit. Pep, she likes to bite her nails. Such a bad habit. I hate to admit it, but she definitely saw me biting my nails before. When I get stressed or nervous, anxious, usually watching a movie, I get like, I don't know, like I went to the movie theaters with my husband and watched Top Gun. Oh my gosh. A nod through one hand. I didn't even realize until afterwards. I was like, oh no. If they're painted, like I'll take a nibble and I notice, but I haven't painted them in a little bit, so I need to do that. So I quit gnawing on them. Such a bad habit, and she got it from me. Also, she hates when I clip her nails, so I think she does it to avoid me clipping them. Okay, I added more curry, guys. More curry powder. So, I just wanted wanted a little extra flavor. When I added everything in, it didn't take a ton of the flavor away or anything, but just enough that I needed a few more sprinkles of it. And I added some more salt. I don't add too much salt to curry usually, but it was such a big amount that I was like, I need a little salt here. It was so good though. Also, I just added the pineapple. I added this rice. So it was leftover rice that just needed used. Usually if I have rice with curry, I put the rice on the plate and then I add the curry to it. But since this was like had been in my fridge for a little bit, it needed some rehydrating, sorta. So I was like, I'll just throw it in the curry. Hope everything works out. I love to chop spinach. Okay, I eat spinach in a lot of smoothies, soups, everything. Salads, curry. I love spinach. Barely has any flavor. Great for you. Lots of fiber. Anyways, I showed you that leaf because I was like, baby spinach looks questionable to me. All of the leaves were that big. Anyways, does anybody remember what that quote is from? Looks questionable to me. Let me know in the comments. I think this looks so pretty. So I used like an orange curry powder. Growing up, my mom always used red curry paste. And when I went to look for it, it's like the red Thai or Thai brand. I don't know. I couldn't find it. I found green. So I've used green before, green curry paste. But in this instance, I only used curry powder. But if you ever have a chance and you find the red Thai paste, use curry powder and some of the red Thai curry paste, whatever it's called. You'll know what I mean when you see it. But with this spinach on top, it just looks so pretty and green added so much color. Okay, it took forever. 10 hours later. Okay, it took like, I don't know, at least an hour, if not way more. So here it is. It's looking beautiful. I was so excited. I had been taste testing all along. The shrimp, I added a ton because why not? I left a little for my husband since he doesn't eat curry. I said, here you go. Okay, I threw it in a pan and made it into like a lemon pepper shrimp thing for him. But I tasted it with the baby spoon. What was I thinking? Had to bring out the big guns. So I got a giant spoon and oh my gosh. Okay, it's really hot. I only burnt my tongue like 3 times during this experience, but I couldn't help myself. It was so delicious. I just wanted to guzzle it down while it was in the pan so much. And so I'm guzzling it down on camera. I didn't even want to turn the camera off to keep eating. Here I am scooping into my plate. See, that's one of my spills. I had already wiped up a spill. It was a pretty big one. It had gotten on the counter and everything. I got a little too eager in the stirring process. But that was my second spill, and I hadn't wiped it up yet because it was close to the end and I was ready to eat it. I added more spinach for effect. No, I just wanted more spinach. I had a little extra. The best. Curry's the best. That's how I felt. Hope you enjoyed watching me cooking and cleaning. Cleaning so I can cook curry. Have a good day. Don't forget to like and subscribe.